black and white feed to a pink feed to when it's obvious I am using a Lightroom preset feed to I'm feeling like a Tumblr girl feed.
I have gone through so many phases on Instagram and now it all leads us to this. Hey guys, it's Ashley. So for today's video, I'm really excited because I feel like it's been so long since I've filmed a YouTube video. But anyway, today I'm going to show you guys how I edit my Instagram photos. And I think I did this video 2 years ago, but don't go around and search for it because I am gonna save you from the agony. Just please don't, okay? So my Instagram right now is like a combination of natural looking photos and also themed photos, like the 90s glam or retro inspired type of photos. I think that the feed that I have right now is the easiest one to maintain because I think it really reflects me and my personality. I'm gonna show you also how I edit my Instagram stories and they go hand in hand. So if you want to know how to put the film effect or like the glitter 90s glam effect on your photos, then just keep on watching. By the way, this freaking lava lamp decided not to work when I'm about to film this video already, and it looks so freaking cute. Just imagine that this one is working, okay? So alright, so now that we are talking about it, might as well, you know, check out my Instagram account. It will be right over here. It's just at Ashley Garcia. So yeah, shameless plug. Alright, so now let's talk about the first photo. I used 3 apps for this, namely Snapseed, Prequel, and also Fondo. Okay, so the first step is go to your Snapseed. This one is like my best friend. As you guys can see, the photo is not really that flawless. Like there's like a freaking nail on our wall. I can't remember why. And I really want to remove that. So the first step is go to the healing tool. So the way that you would remove the objects that are kind of like not supposed to be there on your photo, just use the healing tool and just drag your healing tool over there. Then voila, that's how you get rid of it. I usually adjust 3 parts on this: the brightness, the ambience, and then the shadows. I want it to be a bit brighter. And then for the ambience, as you guys can see, this is the effect when you kind of like pump it up a bit. There's such a huge difference when you adjust the ambience and the saturation. I think the photos look more alive when you adjust the ambience. I wanted it to have like a little film effect, so I'm just gonna tone it down a bit. So, and then after that, I turn down the shadows a bit to -9. Here's the before and the after, and that's just step number 1. And now let's go to the next app, which is Prequel. Now this app, I don't know if it's for free. I think some of the filters are for free, like the popular ones. Why am I eating my hair? Alright, so my go-to effect is the disco one, which is number 2. Bam! See the effect, like it's so retro inspired 90s glam Y2K vibe. As you guys can see, there's like sparkle thingy on my fingertip, which I really like. I think it adds more character to your photo. For the caption, a lot of you guys asked for this, so I use the app Fondo. This is actually what I use for my thumbnails here on YouTube as well. Just tap it and add text, and what am I gonna say? Hi, can I order extra rice? You know, kind of those artsy film vibes. So I wanted it to become this mustard yellow color. And then for the stroke, I turn it into black and then adjust the width a bit to 17. I guess that's enough.
I also use the disco effect number 2 from Prequel for some videos for my Instagram feed to get that whole 90s glam vibe.
Alright, so the next photo would be the one over here. And honestly, I just want to give you guys a creative idea that you should not limit yourselves with photo editing apps only, because you can tweak your photos manually or pwede nyo siya gawing mano-mano. For me right now, I do have this device. Hang on, I'm just gonna get it. Alright guys, I have it now. Oh my gosh, wait. Open at the zipper ko. Anyway, I have the materials with me right now. I do have an Instax printer with me, and I bought stickers online. Like I bought these from Shopee. Doesn't necessarily mean that you should have an Instax camera or printer. You could just use the photo that your mom hid in her cabinet. You know, I think all of us have those photos.
Okay, so I'm just gonna add these stickers onto my photo. So, yep, I'm just gonna put them here. Oh my god, that's so cute. Just look at the smiley face. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, why am I so indecisive? This is why I will never ever get a tattoo, besides the fact that my parents won't allow me. But I am like the most indecisive person that you'll ever meet. That's fine, okay, that's fine. Let me add, I want the star one. Okay, oh my gosh, look at that freaking star, it's so cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna scan this photo to my computer. Then ta-da, it looks like this. So I'm just gonna airdrop this to my device.
And then voila! You have this type of photo already, and you could adjust the brightness, ambience, shadows, and everything else. But for me, I would love to keep it this way. Okay, so moving on to the third photo, I'm going to show you guys how I edit my natural looking photos. And believe it or not, sometimes I upload raw photos, like without any adjustments at all. Like for example, this one, or this one. I literally just upload them to Instagram, and I'm super happy and proud of myself. I'm finally on that stage, because before I took Instagram so seriously. Like I feel like this phone case that I have right here is meant for that app. But there are still times that I would love to clean up the background, so this is how I do it. I use two apps, and that is PixArt and also Lightroom. Hang on, if you don't know how Lightroom works, don't worry, I'm not gonna use any curves or anything complicated. Alam niyo naman, uso yung ganitong photo shoot style, diba? Parang gamit yung kumot. Although originally, I cropped this photo para hindi na ako mahirapan i-edit, but I wanted to show you guys how I do it if ever ganito yung scenario. So first off, I open the app PixArt, and then gagamitin ko yung clone tool. Yung clone tool, yun yung parang tool para magaya para magaya yung part ng photo mo dun sa parang undesired part na gusto mong tanggalin. As you guys can see, there's like this circle tool that looks like a target. So basically, that's like the target or the part that you want to clone. You know, I just aim for that, and then I drag it dun sa part na gusto kong tanggalin. Oh my gosh guys, that's just magic, right? And then after that, I go to Lightroom. So this is basically where I adjust the colors. So for my natural looking photos, I don't want it to look super bluish, but at the same time, I don't want it to look super yellowish. So I just work my way towards the middle. It really depends on your photo. So there's no perfect formula for this. Like hindi ko masasabi kung ano yung tamang brightness, yung amount kung 18 ba or 17. So you just really have to toy around with it. But honestly, this one is the highlight. Like this saved my photos a lot of times already. As you guys can see, there's like this rainbow circle over here that says mix. Yung Lightroom, super galing niya. If you're gonna tone down the saturation of the reds in your photo, bababa siya. So as what I've said a while ago, gusto ko hindi siya super bluish and hindi siya super yellowish. So I'm just gonna go sa yellow. Yan, binabaan ko yung yellow to 29, and then also bababaan ko yung blue to 29 as well. So as you guys can see, that is the difference. So this is my technique or my way on how I let my photos look more realistic and true to life. Kasi diba parang pag nakikita naman natin yung isang object, like the way we perceive it sa eyes natin, hindi naman siya super yellowish or bluish, diba? So that's how I adjust it through Lightroom. Alright, so moving on, I'm going to show you guys how I edit my Instagram stories or photos into that film effect. So first off, I am going to open the app called Snow. Yes, I opened the Snow app, and yes, it's just for free. This app is so nice, you guys. As in, sobrang dami nila magandang stickers and filters. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna open up the filters, and then I'm going to trend. And yung favorite ko dito is yung R3, as you guys can see. Yeah, R3. And then I'm just gonna tone down the filter a bit. Kasi ito guys, makikita nyo, hindi nagbabago yung parang date, yung timestamp na parang for film. Yung filter kasi parang medyo pinkish siya, pero it looks really good on some photos. Like for example, this one. Yeah.
And by the way, I use Unum to plan my feed. This is basically an app where you can see what your feed will look like if you upload or remove certain photos.
I think to make your feed look less boring, you kind of have to incorporate different stuff. Dati talaga nasa-stress ako sa Instagram, and I know that's so like stupid and dumb, but what the hell, you really have to post whatever you feel like posting. And the more that, you know, I became myself in this platform, I feel like parang ano yun, mas madali talaga siyang i-maintain. You just really have to play around with it. And you don't have to take Instagram so seriously so that it won't stress you out and more ideas would flow naturally. Alright, so that's about it for this video. I'm still sad my lava lamp got broken, you guys. It freaking died. It was working a while ago. That's about it for this Instagram, how I edit my Instagram photos and videos and stories. Question, do you like this background or is it cute or whatever? I don't. Bye from me and my broken lava lamp.